Welcome to the weekly market update by Softlogic Stockbrokers. Market highlights from Monday to Thursday. The top turnover generators during the week were NDB, JKH, Expo, DFCC and HNB. Crossings were witnessed mainly by NDB, JKH, HNB, CCS, NTB and Ceylon Bank. Weekly market turnover averaged up to 4.4 billion. Local news. The CCPI headline inflation decreased to 6.3% year-on-year in July 2023 from 12% year-on-year in June 2023. Food inflation declined to minus 1.4% year-on-year from 4.1% year-on-year in June, while non-food inflation declined to 10.5% year-on-year from 16.2% year-on-year in June. The gross official reserves increased to around $3.7 billion by the end of June, which is nearly a 6% increase compared to the end of May in 2023. This was mainly due to $250 million received from the World Bank. Workers' remittances in the first half of this year have increased by 75.3% to $2.8 billion with the inflow in June. First half of this year's gross foreign inflows to the government securities amounted to $530 million as against $11 billion in the corresponding period of last year. Net inflow in June amounted to $63 million, while the cumulative net inflow amounted to $426 million. Tourist arrivals for the whole month in July summed up to over 143,000, while the cumulative arrivals for the first 7 months of this year recorded around 768,000. India, UK and China have led the tourist influx for the month. Corporate news. Expo Lanka posted a revenue of 55 billion rupees and a gross profit of 11.2 billion rupees despite the persisting challenges posed by the appreciation of Sri Lankan rupee, which resulted in an exchange loss of rupees 973 million for the quarter. Union Bank showcased attractive earnings while recording a net interest income of 1.7 billion, which is higher by 4.4% year-on-year, and a net profit of 185.8 million, that is 8.1% higher compared to the March quarter, and 785.5 higher as against the same quarter in the last year. Commercial Bank announced plans to raise rupees 12 billion via listed Basel III compliant debenture issue. The move comes amidst a downward path in the interest rates. Amana Bank progressed from 81st to 67th position in the latest ranking index of LMD, Brand Finance Top 100 Most Valuable Brands in Sri Lanka. Further, the bank announced an employee share option plan following the commendable performance in the last few years. Thank you for tuning in and hope to see you next week.